Y'all are so sweet to each other. Congratulate instead of saying, oh, I didn't win, and whining and griping about it. You congratulate each other and say, so glad you won. I love that. I hope you enjoy it. You're so, like, just little encouragements. And I'm like, what a great group of people. So I feel like this channel is an encouragement channel. And I feel like that, that y'all help each other. And so God helps us through, but he also gives us each other to help ourselves through with the help of other people. So all that being said, I just want to encourage y'all. As you see, I just like makeup. I think it's fun. I think it's artsy, like artistic. Like I love just painting on this glittery. I'm thinking, would you really go out looking like this? Because I'm like loading up the shimmery glitter. But I'm having a good time. Having a good time. My dog's having a great time. But anyway, so I just want to say that if you're going through one of those tough times, please know that you can be encouraged here. You can comment here, and I think also you encourage each other. So not just for giveaways, but if somebody's struggling with an illness or struggling with their death coming, or and you may be going, Beth, oh my gosh, you're just talking about, yes, we got to be real. And some people have said to me, my illness is terminal. They've given me no hope. And here's the thing. First of all, I believe in hope, even when they say there's no hope, because I've seen miracles. But the greatest miracle of all is getting to go home to be with Jesus Christ. You can't do that. In other words, no committing suicide here. It's not your choice. It is up to the Lord what day we get to go. But we get to go if we go through Jesus. So that's really, really important for me to convey to y'all that you need Christ. And so that's more important than all the makeup. Makeup's fun. As I'm talking to y'all, I'm just making up. But what really matters is spending your life for something that will outlast it. And can I tell you, I as a young person, and then in my 20s and 30s, and even in my 40s, I did a lot of research into who's the right God. Even though I knew God, I still wanted to make sure I had evidence on the historicity of the Bible, the historic facts about Christ. And there's going to be scholarly level people that debate other scholarly level people, and I don't pretend to be that kind of a person. But I can tell you this, my little Bethy scholardom, Jesus is God, and there is only one God. And there is people who would argue me that, and that's okay. We can have a healthy debate about it. We can have a passionate debate about it. Just comment below and say, I have an issue, I'd like to discuss it. And I'd say, okay, let's discuss it. Let's talk about it together. And let's reason together. Do you know that God says that? He says, come, let us reason together. Though your sins may be red as scarlet, I can make them white as snow. What kind of God says, let us reason together? Let me come talk to you about this. What a sweet God we have. He's so loving and he's real. I'll tell you one thing. Anybody who's ever dealt with him, especially in life and death situations, and you try to tell them that he ain't real, they'll be very sure to tell you he most certainly is, and let me tell you why. So, y'all, seriously, if you ever want to talk about it, this is the channel to talk about it on. And I know that's not true on a lot of makeup channels. I see a lot of stuff on makeup channels. I'm like, oh my word, they need the Lord. They're just messed up. And they're running a 1,000,000-something person channel. And they just are so lost. And they're not ever going to be happy. This isn't going to make them happy. Y'all, this doesn't make me happy. Even though I do enjoy it so much because of getting to interact with y'all. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it happy. But this is not my life. And y'all know that. That's why I don't put the kind of time into editing. Actually, I don't think a lot of people are anymore. Editing takes up so much time that it's almost like professionals only. And it can take days. It definitely takes hours. Like for every 30 minutes, it takes 2 or 3 hours of editing time. I don't have a desire to spend my time in that way. And so this is what you get. You get unedited footage. And a lot of people are switching to that. They're just using Instagram or Snapchat links and stuff. Or they're just doing vlogs, which is, unedited for the most part. And I think that's because they woke up and realized, hey, this is not the best use of our time. However, for the people who do go to the trouble, I have to say you have beautiful, beautiful films. Very fun to watch. Some of them are very entertaining because of the editing. So I do respect people who who enjoy editing, or at least take the time to edit, because I know I enjoy it. I enjoy getting to see your editing skills. So now I have put on what eye makeup I'm going to put on. I did not de-blend, and I need to. Need to blend on this front end, this front bone there, and also blend here, right through there. Just guys, still want to blend those edges so that you don't have lines. You want to have a blended look. Even if it's a fussy, glitzy, you still want to make it blended looking. I do. You don't have to. I like to. Now, what I'm going to do for mascara, what does that smell? It must be that candle. Oh yeah, I love this candle, y'all. That's why I kind of got and behind that I've got those, what am I trying to say? The brushes that will probably be, they'll be a part of the New Year's / winter giveaway. So take a good look at that, because that's going to be a part of it. And look at this, because I'm always in my comments, I'm always giving y'all hugs and kisses, XOXO. Isn't that the prettiest? Kind of a pearlescent ceramic XOXO. I just thought that's perfect. It was $4.99, holiday home. This is not a toy. It's for decoration only. Do not play with it, y'all. It'll break. It's got little felt spongy bottoms so that it doesn't get too messed up. But I have to tell you, I love it. I hope y'all love it. Okay, so lashes. And kick the ball for Bree so she will just calm down. Y'all, I did my nails over my pink. And I did it with this Lilacsism 304. My little dyslexic kicked in there a little bit. And I love this color, but I should never tried to put it on top of the pink, because now it looks like I've got pink coming out from under my nails. And I filed with a diamond nail versus a sandpaper nail nail file. And y'all have noticed something. When you use the diamond nail, it does work, but it really tears up the nail. And so the edges, I look real close at the edges, and they don't look good at all. I think what looks best is when you just use a nail clipper and have a good clean clip, and then use a one of those multi-sided nail files, and just kind of get the edge, the ridge of the edge, smooth back off and shaped it a little bit. But mostly shape with the clipper if you've got short nails like this. And it looks so much better. It doesn't tear the nail up as much, y'all. You just kind of got to round off where it got clipped, because it's a little bit sharp there. But usually with the multi-sided nail files, they've got one for smoothing, and you need to do that for sure. I'm going to do this twice, because the mascara I'm going to use this time, I decided to go back to a brand new Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. Remember, I also just got a brand new Maybelline Rocket. So I don't know which one. I think I'm going to use the Maybelline Big Shot just for fun, y'all, because I already used the Rocket. Rocket, I think, really is my favorite. I did use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and boy, it just has so much. I don't know if it's gel, but it's a good gel thickness, and it really does get every lash, and it really gives good coverage. But still, it does not have the rakeability, if you will, of a comb brush that just rakes it all back through, like this does. See, that's got little bristles that are plastic little. It rakes the goo back off real good. Now, I'm going to try to use the, the Colossal. Did you hear me just hit my knuckle? Did you just did that hurt you too? I don't know what my hair looks like. It's so crazy since I took it out of the ponytail. Okay, it looks pretty good. Let's do it. Let's just do it. So again, you swirl around like that inside. Don't go in and out, because that takes air down in there, and it just dries it out. And people say, well, it takes down bacteria. You're going to get bacteria on a makeup wand no matter what kind it is, because it's going on your eye and it's going back in. Yes, there's going to be bacteria, but it's your bacteria. That's why they tell you don't use this very long, and never switch with someone else or share mascaras with someone, because then it's not your bacteria. You don't want to share bacteria. You don't know what kind theirs is to yours, and whether or not they'll get along. It may not play well with others. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever share your makeup. Don't share your makeup brushes. If somebody wants to use your brushes or your makeup, can I encourage you, just give it to them. There's so much cheap makeup out there. I mean, I buy expensive makeup and I buy super cheap makeup. And there's so much out there that if somebody really wants your makeup that bad, just let them have it. And go get yourself some more. And if you think, yeah, and honestly, anybody that would just flat out ask you for your makeup, that's a little out there, isn't it? I don't know. But I'm not going to keep doing this. She just keeps kicking the ball back to my foot, is what's happening. And my foot is under the desk, which is right in front of the camera. This does have good coverage. Look how that just held to the lashes. And I purposely go slow and mash just so I can kind of rake off some. You'll see some people that go, I don't want to do that. I don't want quickness. I want very deliberate. And I could go a little faster, I guess, but I don't want to. I'm really trying to get certain lashes to do certain things. I do love mascara on the lower lashes. I do not agree at all that it makes you look younger to not do lashes. I feel like that looks so much younger than that. Just because of the lower lashes. I think that's what looks pretty. Now this is one pass. That is a good mascara. And this is the Colossal Big Shot. Now, you know what? The last time I used this, it had been probably starting to dry up and I wasn't getting as good coverage on the makeup wand. And so therefore, I didn't think it was that good. But this being brand new, now sometimes when it's brand new and if it's a really wet mascara, you want it to dry out a little bit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Because then it's like, it doesn't stick enough. This is right in between and I just opened it. So, I mean, I do, again, like this. I think it must dry out quick because I didn't feel like I got this coverage on the last tube. And you know you can't have a bad tube. But I don't think I started out not liking it. I think I started out liking it. Now, here's the other thing that makes this look really good. Do y'all know what it is? It's that I curled my lashes and I held it for a few minutes. I don't just go 1, 2, 3. I see people do that. I giggle at them. I have a giggle-thon. And sometimes I'll tell people, I'm having a giggle-thon at you. Yeah, you're silly. That's just funny. So I'm going to end it with this because I think this is fixing to go off. That's one pass. I'll probably do 2, but y'all, that's good. I probably made some boobies. But anyway, I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. I don't even know what I'm going to call this. Chat. Get ready with me.